What if a single morning at work could make you disappear forever? This isn't fiction. It happened to Cindy Anderson, and after 45 years, her case still chills Toledo, Ohio, and the entire country. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how one woman's ordinary routine became one of America's most haunting unsolved mysteries. 30. Who was Cindy Anderson? Cindy Anderson was 20 years old in 1981. She lived with her family, attended a local church, and worked as a secretary at the law offices of James Rabbit and Jay Feldstein. Nothing about her small-town life suggested she was destined to become the center of an enduring mystery. Every morning, she'd unlock the office and start her day
before anyone else arrived. For months, Cindy confided in friends and family about disturbing phone calls at work, calls where a man's voice simply breathed or said unsettling things. But in 1981, anonymous threats didn't leave a data trail. Her concerns were noted but not tracked. But what made Cindy's disappearance so chilling is how much it looked like any other Tuesday until it didn't. 2:00 A normal morning turns chilling on August 4. Cindy arrived as usual. She was last seen at her desk at around 8:30 a.m. By noon, attorneys came in expecting Cindy and their usual workflow. Instead, they found a locked office with the lights and air conditioning on. Cindy's purse and keys were gone. Her car was missing from the lot, but her romance novel was left open on her desk, as if she'd been called away for just a minute. There were no signs of forced entry, no blood, no struggle. A neighbor reported seeing a woman matching Cindy's description talking to a man in a car outside, but nothing about the interaction seemed alarming. Police issued a missing persons alert within hours. As word spread, her disappearance became front-page news. But by the next day, a new clue surfaced, and it changed the tone of the investigation. 4:00 Secrets, threats, and haunting clues. Police found Cindy's car, a metallic blue Chevrolet parked a few blocks from her office. Windows up, doors locked, no prints. Forensics in 1981 couldn't do much, but new 2020s methods like touch DNA, digital fingerprint enhancement, have since been applied. Still, nothing conclusive. Inside the office, co-workers remembered more. Cynthia was terrified of those calls. She started writing cryptic notes like "I fear for my life." One detail stands out. Weeks before, someone had scrawled "I love you, Cindy" in foot-high letters outside the office window. Just a teenager's crush or something darker. Then, a secret. Cindy was on edge, not just about calls, but about a recurring dream. She told her mother about it in the dream. She was kidnapped by a stranger, unable to scream. As police dug deeper, the case only got stranger. 6:00 The case breaks open. Over the decades, theories swirl. Was Cindy the target of a serial predator? Did she know her abductor? Was it a random act or an inside job? In the 90s, serial confessor Henry Lee Lucas claimed to have killed Cindy, but he was soon discredited. Others suspected a disgruntled client or even a jealous admirer. In late 2025, a forensic breakthrough. AI-enhanced audio analysis of the office's old voicemail tapes. Background sounds matched to a specific location in South Toledo, the first concrete lead in years. Cold case units used modern genealogy DNA matching on archived evidence. But as of 2026, the identity of Cindy's abductor remains out of reach. Still, interest in the case is renewed, with detectives saying, "We're closer than we've ever been." But the real surprise is coming. 7:00 What we learned, and the search continues nearly 5 decades on. Cindy Anderson's disappearance remains open. The haunting echoes of her story, the cryptic calls, the strange graffiti, the vanished girl who left only questions, still reverberate. Each clue, each new technology brings us a little closer, but the answer remains just out of reach. There are hundreds of missing women whose stories deserve to be told. Cindy Anderson's case reminds us, a cold case is only cold until the right breakthrough comes along. Subscribe if you want to follow more real-life mysteries. And if you want to see how artificial intelligence reopened another legendary missing persons case, watch our next documentary, The Lisa Stebic Disappearance and the Digital Breadcrumbs No One Saw Coming. Call to action if you like this. Watch Reading the Room, How AI Reopened the Lisa Stebic Case. N.